Today I wouldn't do my hair. Like I said earlier, I have my straightener heating up. This is the Remington. This is on my Amazon storefront, and I have it set to 370, and she is heating up as we speak. And then I have my heat protector already in my hair. This is the Tresemme heat protector. I have it already sprayed, already currently drying in my hair as we speak. Grab some quick liquid liner. I started working on my makeup a little bit before the last live stream. Hey Leanna, before the last live stream cut out on me. I'm just gonna do a little brown liquid liner. And then extend it just a little bit. Now we're gonna touch up my lips. I'm still wearing the lip stain that I put on, like I said, at like 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm loving this CoverGirl lip stain. Like every time I wear it, I love it a little bit more. Tonight, I'm probably just gonna go for my tried and true Maybelline Moon with Maybelline Totally Toffee lip liner. And it just helps like refresh. I didn't need too much of a lip line because, like I said, she was already there. And then let's do some lip gloss. And just like that, she is brought back to life. Back to life. Back to reality. And I think I'm gonna do some highlight. Just a quick little inner corner. And then underbrow. Y'all know me, I love a good underbrow. And maybe I'll do a couple of fake freckles. I love kind of using these to like contour the nose, and it just helps the makeup look a little bit more natural. Okay, that's good. I'm gonna do a little bit of brows. I've honestly just been wearing just clear gel. I haven't really been doing my brows lately for work. I just find when it's that early in the morning, I find myself rushing, and then it literally looks like the bird. Like it looks like an outline of a bird. So, why am I clipping my hair? Girl, I'm not doing that. Clean out my hairbrush really quick. Ew. And let's start straightening this hair with my favorite fragrance. Ooh. Oh, that's gonna get it wrong. I'm gonna move this. Tommy Girl by Tommy Hilfiger. Position everything so you can see. Where did I highlights ASAP, you have a little bit more leeway, as opposed to if you're all over blonde, you have less leeway with your highlights. This is the technique that's my favorite for straightening, like going, I think it's called chasing or something. You chase it with a comb or a brush, and it just helps you get that like glass like shine on your hair. And this is a Walmart straightener. I think you might be able to get it a little bit cheaper on Amazon Prime, but I'm not sure. And then again, chase. And if you want like a really good solid straighten on your hair, you really want to make sure you're sectioning your hair and going layer by layer. Otherwise you'll miss pieces, and then it just like doesn't give it that like there's something very like clean about straight hair, you know? And when you don't do it diligently, you lose that like clean effect, you know? Did I say my favorite fragrance? Right now it's Tommy by Tommy Hilfiger. I went through like a hatred of it like this past spring. I get like that with fragrances, like where I can't stand something and then I start reaching for it again and then I love it. Um, I've been wearing it to work lately and it just like, I don't know, it makes you just smell and feel fresh. Like, it's not overbearing, it's very much like I just got out of the shower. Like, it's slightly perfumey, but it like doesn't smell so perfumey that it's like, wow, she's got a perfume. It's like, maybe she just has really good hygiene, you know? Like, she probably just brushed her teeth, like, she's got gum in her mouth, like, she just took a shower and put on lotion and deodorant, you know what I mean? Like, and it has really good laundry stuff, too. Like, it's not overly perfumey, it's just, like, fresh and clean. Like, it girl. Like, I feel like Serena in Gossip Girl would definitely wear, Tommy Girl. I wonder if it'll let me put on music now. Let's see. I don't know. It got messed up, I guess. I was trying to put like background music, because I felt like background Okay, let's talk about the summer I turned pretty, okay? If you don't know, it is a series on Amazon Prime, no, Prime Video. If you're a Prime member, I think that you like get access to it, like it comes with your Prime membership. Anyways, it is so good, but let me tell you, my opinions are a little bit controversial. Um, okay, so basically, there's this girl, and she has these family friends that she grew up with. So like, it's a mom and her two sons, and the moms were best friends in college, blah blah blah. Well, like the summer that she's like, I don't know, like 15 or 16, like she's like, the boys in this family are like, holy crap, like she's pretty. And there's always been like a little something something like brewing with her and this one boy named Conrad. Like they've always kind of liked each other over the years, but now the other brother named Jeremiah, I might slip up and call him Jeremy or Jer. Um, he likes her too now, and so like they, she has like moments with the older brother and like moments with the younger brother. And anyways, I think just because, well, I think the sparks have been flying with the older one longer, but she ends up kissing the younger one first. But then shortly after that, like the older one like confesses his feelings for her, and then they kiss too. So she ends up giving the older one a chance with her first. Well, turns out his mom has cancer, and that like adds this like layer of like emotional complexity and like grief for everybody. And anyways, they end up not working out. And, like he ends up breaking up with her. Like it's her first love. Like it breaks her heart. Blah blah blah. Um, so then I'm trying to like skip over like the irrelevant details. So then like of course like there's still something there and like unexplored. But wait, okay. Before we go there, before we go there, let me just tell you, this man does piss me off. I had to take a little recess from watching that show because it made me so mad. Like it made me feel my pulse in my stomach and not in a good way. Like I was like pissed. Like I wanted to throw the remote at the TV because like this man's behavior, I just like I mean he had just lost his mother, so like he gets a little, I don't know. I've gone through grief, so I get it, but also like the man child behavior was just man childing, and I was pretty pissed and pretty livid, and like now that I've been watching the show and like googling it and stuff and like looking it up on TikTok, now my TikTok for you page is all like the summer I turned pretty, and like now I see like all like the Team Conrad, which is the older brother, like Team Jeremiah, which is the younger brother, and like right now I am Team Jeremiah. Please don't unsubscribe to me. My opinions are subject to change. Just because like yo, like this man icked me out so bad. Like the the funeral scene icked me out so bad. Like y'all, like when so they're at the mom's funeral, right? And like they're now broken up. But like, it's like the girl's family friends. So, like she shows up, and of course the son shows up, and like he goes like upstairs in the funeral home to like have a moment alone, and like she comes up to bring him a plate of food and like comfort him or whatever, and then walks in, and then his ex girlfriend is in there with him. Hey Sophia, he's and he is such a bag. I like this is when like I started to like lose it a little bit. Like I was, oh, and the prom thing, and the prom thing. in the second season where like the younger brother narrates it, and he's like, oh, like Conrad finally got to take her to prom, and he treated it like it was some big chore. And you know what? That's exactly how he freaking treated it. Some big chore. And that's what I cannot stand is like men who like, men, boys, whatever the heck you want to call them, the male species, members of the male species who like, act like something's super important to them, like they, act like they really like somebody, and then they get their attention, and then they don't know what to do. Like, basically, like, they just want the validation that someone likes them back. And that's just so selfish and screwy and immature, and, ugh. Like, I'm pretty sure if you watch my lives, like, you know how I feel about these things. Like, I get the ick. Like, I have ickitis or something. Like, I get the ick so bad. Like, I could probably, like, jump all the way to Mars. Like, I get icked out so bad from guys. And, like, once I'm icked out, that's it. Like, it's unredeemable. Like, move on. Like, go somewhere else. Go knock on someone else's door. Because, like, when I get icked out, I'm, like, I don't know. I cannot resurrect my feelings from the dead. And, like, the brooding, like, moody thing, like, I don't understand, like, what girls find so, like, oh my gosh, whatever my light, let me plug my light in. I don't know what girls find so attractive about that. Like, why? Just why? I don't understand. Alexa, thermostat 74. There we go. Thank you, Sophia. Anyways, I don't know what girls like find so attractive about that. Like, a moody boy? Ew. Ew. Like, to me, it's like, okay, like, what do you like? Like, the intellectual aspect, like oh, I'm so much better than everyone else. Like, yuck. Like, I don't know. If you're looking for a partner to walk through life with you, like, do you really want a man that you can't take anywhere? You know what I mean? Like, someone who, like, has to be right and, like, plays the righteous Olympics at, like, the expense of, like, anyone and anything else. Do you really want that? Girl, I don't. Girl, you can keep that. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, like, the overly brooding, like, male thing is kind of like, ugh. Like, I'd rather be with someone who can make me laugh and is, like, could be silly and, like, doesn't take themselves too seriously. Like, not taking yourself too seriously is, like, such, like, a sign. And I don't mean, like, not taking a shower. Girl, that's not what I mean. I mean, like, not, like, not being afraid to, like, laugh if, like, you fall down. Or, like, not be afraid to be like, where did I put my brush? There it is. Alexa, thermostat 74.
Thermostat is set to 74.
Like, if you fall down, be like, oh my gosh, like, oops, and, like, laugh about it, and, like, not, like, be like, oh, I can't believe I fell down in front of everybody, and then, like, be in a bad freaking mood for the rest of the day, and, like, be in a bad mood, like, when you see your family for dinner that evening because you slipped on a piece of gum at work, like, 5 hours ago. Like, that's so, you know what I mean? Like, someone just takes themselves too seriously, and then it also, like, to me, it screams insecurity. Like, you can't roll with the punches, like, you can't, like, just laugh at yourself for 1 second, like, you're insecure. I don't know. I don't like that. But anyways, so I stopped watching it at that point when I saw that funeral scene. When I saw him sitting there all booed up with his ex-girlfriend, I was like, like, barf. Like, girl, run. Run right into the arms of his brother, because he ain't it. Also, side note, I got my nails done. They are, this is a shimmer by Light Elegance. It's a nail brand. And they're known for, like, the way that their glitter suspended in their nail solutions, so I don't know. I've been looking at them all day. I probably have stuff on them from doing my makeup, but oh well. Let me see if they'll focus. Do you see that? They kind of have like gold flecks in them. This flat iron, this is the Remington Shine Therapy flat iron. It's in my Amazon storefront. Ow. Girl, what is this? But it seems like, unless like TikTok is just like rage baiting me on purpose, it seems like there's a whole lot more people rooting for Conrad than Jeremiah. Like, so the older, like, Moody brother, and the younger brother. And there's this one part where, like, the girl, so the main girl's name is Belly. I don't know, I think it's kind of a cute name, but I think every time I hear the word belly, I think of, like, belly, like, stomach ache. So, like, there's a scene where her and, like, the younger brother, like, confront the older brother for, like, his personality. And the younger brother is like, oh, come on, like, Conrad, like, anytime that something doesn't go your way or it's not perfect, you just abandon it. And he's like, you did it to Belly. And I was like, oh, snap, bird. Like, I wish whoever wrote that scene that they would have, like, paused more after that statement, because they were right. I don't know. I could be, like, reading, like, way too much into it, but it kind of reminds me of, like, guys who, like, date girls to, like, treat them like arm candy and, like, not like a real human being. Like, he wants to show her off to his friends, he wants to show her off to his family, and, like, he wants to treat her like a trophy, like something to make him look good. But, like, when it comes to her actually being a human being and, like, continuing to get to know her as a person and, like, care for her as a human being, like, homeboy's nowhere to be found. Like, so annoying. And, like, so they had this, like, dance thing, this ball, and the girl was supposed to go with the younger brother, right? And then the younger brother found out that his mom had cancer, and so he, like, had an emotional moment and had to go cry or whatever, right? And then, see, but that doesn't, like, that didn't piss me off, because I'm like, he just found out, like, what did you expect him to do? He just found out. But then the older one was, like, more than happy to, like, be, you know, Mr. Prince Charming and show up and dance with the girl. And, you know, like, I'm sure he enjoyed the way it made him look in front of everyone. Like, oh, like, I came and saved the day. Like, damsel in distress. But again, like, when she chooses you and not your brother to go to your prom, you want to drive off in your little mom car. I don't know. Unattractive. Like I said, I'm, like, icked out from him. Like, I feel like she's probably going to choose him in the end, because I hear that, like, that's the way it is in the books. But, like, he gives me the ick. Like, the funeral scene, like, I know that it was his mom's funeral, but, like, I cannot get over it. I can't get past it. And I like the younger brother so much more. And then, like, so the older brother had to go take an exam, and he goes to Brown, and then the younger brother went and, like, showed the girl, like, what's going to be his future school, which I'm forgetting the name. And they, like, went around and walked around on campus while the older one was taking his exam. And then the older one sees that they've gone and toured this school. And he's like, oh, you went to blah, blah, blah. Like, that's cute. And then, like, she got a new sweater for the younger brother's school. And he was just so, like, butthurt over it. It was just, like, gross. It was like, let it go. Like, you had your chance with her. You broke up with her. And now you're mad that she's moved on. Like, I don't know. Like, very much, like, I don't know what I want. Like, very much, like, I don't know. It just, like, he irritates me. He, like, really freaking irritates me. Would you rather go on a cruise with Tom Cruise or a walking holiday with Christopher Walken? Tom Cruise gives me the ick. I don't have anything to back that up. He just gives me the ick so Christopher Walken. I feel like he's older, but that's okay. He's not Tom Cruise, and that's the point. Yeah, so the new season of The Summer I Turned Pretty comes out tomorrow. Like I said earlier, for any of you that weren't here, this is the heat protector I use. The Tresemme Protecting Heat Styling Spray. This is also in my Amazon storefront. If anyone is interested in it. And like I said, with the straightener, it's really important that like you go through your hair like layer by layer. So you get that like sleek look and like all the layers lay on top of one another, right? Also, I'm gonna go ahead and fix my part. Y'all know me, if you watch my lives, you know that I love a straight middle part. I do not like a crooked part. I don't like a side part. I like a very straight middle part. Side parts make you look older and not in a good way. Sorry, I had to be the one to tell you. This is straight. Yeah. Straight enough for me at least. And I'm not done doing it yet. I just want to make sure I'm like straightening it as a middle part. My hair is getting so dark. Oh my gosh. I need to update my roots. And I am wearing heat protectant. Like before I went live, I sprayed my hair down with it, like layer by layer, and then let it dry. Because I heard that like straightening your hair while it's wet, like even if it's wet with heat protector, can give you like bubble hair or something. Yeah, if y'all are watching The Summer I Turned Pretty, please let me know if you are Team Conrad or Team Jeremy and why. I have yet to wear my hair straight and down since I've been back in the office, so I feel like tomorrow everybody can be like, who is that? Who is that? And right now I'm just like going through my hair and like straightening any spots that I feel like aren't perfectly straight. And also like going over it now that I parted it just to like re-emphasize that part. And like with straight hair, like if you wear your hair straight, you want to like this will work. Just like clip one of these to your purse and like comb your hair. Like I'd say if you're in school and like every time you go to a different class, with it straight, I just find that it can look like really messy if it's not untangled and brushed. If it's just so straight and like flat, if that makes sense. I feel like it needs some more straightening over here. I also really want to cut my hair. It's getting to be about that time, y'all. If you've been watching me on live for a while, like you know that the last time I cut my hair was, geez, it was like January, like right after New Year's. And my hair is getting that way again because it's like I can't really heatless curl it anymore because it just won't hold a curl. It's just too long and too much weight. And I also feel like my ends are kind of looking like, especially when I wear it in a ponytail. And that's how I kind of know it is time. Okay. How are we looking? How are we looking? This is I just added this to my storefront, so if you haven't gotten this, make sure you get your hands on it. This keeps my hair so clean and smelling so good for so long. Honestly, normally when I do this, I turn my straightener off. You just see myself burning myself. What's I saying? With this stuff, I normally blow my hair dry, and then when it's clean, I will put this in my roots, and it just helps my hair stay so clean for so long, and it keeps my scalp smelling good. Like, part of smelling good and feeling confident is like making sure your hair smells clean and your scalp smells clean. Like, a lot of like icky hair smells like come from like your scalp. And so I know for me, like, if I didn't put this in my hair, I have to wash my hair every day, and that's not good for your like hair. So I'm gonna show y'all how I do it because I washed my hair last night, went to sleep with it wet, which isn't the best, but I was exhausted. So I'm gonna do my little dry shampoo routine now. So you basically just want to like part it. And just make sure it like really gets in there. I find that like parting it is the best way to make sure that it's really nice and covered, you know? And I know this probably looks crazy, but when I tell you my hair is just so oily, it's not oily right now, it's clean. But I just like it to stay clean, if that makes sense. And then you just want to like rub it in with your fingertips. And honestly, if it's a little bit white, it's okay, because as you sleep, your hair is gonna, and like I go to bed super early now because I have to get up super early. Like I said, I was up at like 3 today. Like I'll literally go to bed when it's still light outside. Just that's just because I have to be like that for my job. They expect you to get there and like be on your A game and like be wide awake. There's no room for mistakes. You got to be fully focused, fully awake. So you do what you got to do in my line of work. Anyways, but anyways, your hair will produce oils like as you sleep. So if it's a little white, it's okay because if you're applying this at nighttime, you don't really got to worry about it. Hey, please don't say where you're from. Please read my rules. Okay. So I feel like it's pretty well blended. So at this point, I'm just point, I'm just gonna brush the hair back out. And remember, like, you want to do this in clean hair. Like, in dirty hair, it's just gonna build up and turn into like some weird oily sticky thing. In clean hair, it helps preserve the cleanliness of your hair, so you want to make sure you get your dry shampoo in when your hair is clean. I feel like we've been taught, or we assume the opposite of that, but girl, let me tell you, if you use it this way, you're going to get so many compliments on how good you smell, and your hair is just going to stay cleaner for longer. So you want, again, dry shampoo, put it in clean hair, not in dirty hair. I'm going to repart my hair again because it went back to that crooked part, and I don't like the crooked part. Ugh. Try this again. And I had a really good time live streaming the other day. My last live stream, I live streamed before work. Super early in the morning, but like, I feel like my voice is like all grovelly now because I've been working all day, but I feel like I have to get up and get ready for work anyways. Like, might as well be live, you know what I mean? So, okay, now the final step. For the hair, at least. So, for the final step, I'm going to be taking this coconut milk anti-breakage serum. It's just a good, like, oil for your hair. That's a little much. A little much. I'm going to wipe it off. Just wipe off, like, one of my hands with the tissue. Just rub it around really good. And then I'm just going to put this through my ends. I'm going to be careful not to get this up near my roots. Because, like I just told you, I struggle with a really oily scalp. So, and this just like, I don't know, it helps moisturize the hair. It makes it look a little bit shinier. You don't want to go too crazy with it because it's going to look kind of greasy and stringy, but with just the right amount, I think it makes it look good. And it helps like tame down any like little flyaways. I'm scared to do it up here because I know I have them up here, but just because we literally just work so hard to like prevent any oil. So, also, I want to try on a different lip. I haven't, so y'all know that I just got this. This is my newest lip gloss, but I don't know how it would look like without my tan. Because I've been rocking my fair skin lately because I haven't had time to tan with work. So this is Maybelline Lifter Gloss. Ew, there's eyelash glue on it. Just ignore that. And Sweetheart. Let me just see how she looks. Watch, it's gonna be really dark. It wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be. I don't know. What do y'all think? It's kind of a lot with like this shirt. She's kind of a lot. I'm gonna vote no. I'm gonna put on my other lip again for anybody who missed it. This is Maybelline lip liner in the shade Totally Toffee. you want to see how I refresh my makeup today, scroll back to, I think it was my first live stream today. I just love the shimmer in this lip gloss still. Alright, this is the look for today. Thanks for hanging out with me while I straighten my hair. All of my products are going to be linked in my storefront below. Purchasing my products from my storefront does help me so much. I don't get paid from going live or doing YouTube yet, so like shopping in my storefront really does help me. It doesn't cost you anything extra to shop there, so if I mention anything that could help you today, please go and get you one, girl, on Amazon Prime. Always the most affordable. Y'all know. Anyways, hopefully I'll see y'all tomorrow morning. Hopefully I can get up on time to go live. Thanks for hanging out with me tonight, and God bless y'all. Bye.